Welcome back to M&Ds. Today, we will review David's sin and what it means. David and sin. For many people in today's world, the importance of sin as a concept is gradually eroding. Some dismiss any belief in sin as a quaint notion left over from a bygone era. Others accept the reality of sin, but deny or ignore their own sins. Still others use sin as an opportunity for entertainment, delighting in the exposure of others caught in sin, or even parading their own moral failures before a prying public. For King David, there was ultimately only one way to deal with sin: face it, confess it, and be forgiven. Psalm 51 shows him doing precisely that. In total contrast to the pretense of confession practiced by so many today, David's prayer expresses utter brokenness. What exactly was the sin to which David was admitting? The Bible tells us plainly that he committed adultery with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah the Hittite, and that when she became pregnant, David tried in vain to cover his sin, eventually engineering Uriah's death to Samuel. Verse 11. Yet Psalm 51 does not mention the adultery, and it only touches upon the murder. Instead, the main transgression confessed is against you. You only have I sinned and done this evil in your sight. David was not evading responsibility for the sexual immorality and murder, but he recognized that ultimately sin is an offense against the holy, righteous God. Even when other people are hurt by our sins, it is God whose standards have been violated. Thus, while sinners owe apologies and restitution to people, they owe contrite confession to God. He alone is able to forgive sins. Mark 2, verse 7. The Bible is extraordinarily realistic. Its account is not filled with super saints, whose perfection we must admire from a distance. Instead, it presents the lives of real people and makes a full disclosure of their failings. It does this for our instruction and growth, we, who also struggle with sin, imperfection, and doubt. God helped David. He desires to help you, too. What sins do you need to confess to him right now in order to find his forgiveness and restoration? Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all.